Damn. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Welcome back. My name's Dave, you didn't already know, and I'm here playing Star Wars The Republic again, and we're gonna pick up where we left off on my trooper character for Joel Kirk. So let's just get started. Right now, I've already explained the basics in my previous video, so I'm now just going to be running through the storyline again. Perhaps talk about some upcoming events. Yeah. Alright, so today I did also make a video on my level 55 trooper, commando, auto leak, but the annoying happened and my computer crashed, so
Glad you made it back in one piece. Me and my squad owe you one. Thanks to you, we're cutting through the Separatist interference. Be reporting back to base in no time. Here, a little something from our private stock. Watch your hide out there, hero.
alright. So I wasn't able to save the footage and I lost 70 minutes of footage because it was a special video. It wasn't going to be I was going to bring it out later in the month, maybe maybe 4 videos after this. Yeah, it's involved me doing something called Section X, which well, I had to make another video on that explaining it. Let's just turn the volume down a bit there. So yeah, I was really bummed about that. It did sort of make me a little bit depressed because I was 70 minutes non-stop talk, voice started to hurt me, and all of that just to go to waste. It was very this wasn't nice.
Private Westner, 31st Recon out of Fort Garnick. Watch your head out there. Separatists deployed snipers in the area last week. Good snipers. Plenty of casualties between here and Fort Garnick. Those Seps will shoot at anything.
Who were their targets?
Soldiers, vehicles, civilians, especially the refugees from all the war-torn settlements. They passed through on their way to the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Boom. Sniper bait.
Most despicable thing I've ever heard.
Yes, sir. 100% despicable, sir. Fort Garnick wants those snipers retired ASAP. Commander Vray even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
I'll kill the scum for free.
Damn glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Vray at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
Alright, so he was a bit enthusiastic. So on the 29th of November, I will be making another video on. That'll be my first video. I'm actually going to post on Auto League. Basically, what's happening is, me and the other squad leaders have conducted an event where we are going to something called Outlaw's Den on Tatooine, which is sort of this PvP area where even Republic characters and Empire characters can fight each other. So there's no rules unless you're in a group. So what we're doing is we're going to create 3 ops groups, and we're going to do a squad dueling tournament. It's going to be between ranks, and then right at the end, I am not me, just me. Every squad is having a free-for-all fight. So it'll be my squad, the other 2 squads, and every squad is for everyone. It's gonna be a massive battle. I'm gonna record it and post it on YouTube. Yeah, so it could be a very long video. I'm not sure, but the winning squad will be having a party type thing, and in our guild stronghold, and that will most likely be the exiting scene. Right, so if you did watch my last video, you can see I have changed some of the settings. I've added subtitles in the conversations. You noticed you've got the nameplates of like enemies and just neutral things. I think that was it. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I did mention this in the video footage that I unfortunately lost, but if once, I mean, I'm gonna be creating a lot of videos, obviously, and it's gonna be in a wide range of characters on different and wide range of servers. So if you are on a server I'm playing on and you want help from me, or you actually want to be in one of my videos, all you do is just type dash friend, and then let's do one of the people in my guild. So that's one of the people in my guild. I'll do that. See, I'm now friends with Dorocrat. So press O. It's not online right now, of course, but it'll show me. It'll show my name, where I am, and it will allow you to whisper me, and I can help you with anything. I can put you on my videos, whatever you want. It'll be fine. So just don't be afraid to ask. I will do it. So yeah, if you ever wanna just get help from me on my videos, do it. If you see a character you specifically like. Right, so on the footage I did today, I'm still pretty bummed out about that. I think you lot can already tell, but I was talking about reputation you can get for certain areas by completing missions and using the reputation stuff, and I was currently a hero rank, and you need a champion to get section gear, and I got champion video, and the final piece of the video was me finally getting the section guardian gear on Auto League, which I have been spending months trying to do, and as all that footage got lost, I was seriously so devastated, because it was an amazing final scene. So when I next get a chance, I'm gonna redo Section X, but I am going to do it with Otali in his general armor, which is the section gear armor, which I unlocked today. So because the footage I had today, I was doing it in my guild squad armor, which was just white and green. But I will be getting a diamond and putting it in the chest piece of here, endurance, and I I will redo Mission X. Pretty easy, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go speak to this. It's probably one of the easiest mission on the entire game, to be honest.
Sergeant, good to see Havoc Squad colors in the field. Nasty fight out here. Can't tell friend from enemy half the time. Seps just take off their uniforms and blend into the villages. Still, Fort Garnick's one of the better posts. Good for training, you know.
They have quality instructors at the fort?
Got a combat instructor academy. Up and see Lieutenant.
Alright, so easiest mission here. We do talk to a trooper trainer and literally over here. There you go. I've got these here. Let's see how it's leveled up. Getting all this new abilities. It did say no cost in there, but again, that was the Shadow of Revenant expansion pack working its way in there. Right now,
Command sending out new tactics all the time.
alright. Speaking of that Shadow of Revenant expansion pack, I have pre-ordered it, and we will be able to play it. I think it's next week. I'm actually able to play it, so if I'm able to, and if I can get the audio and video right, I will be playing the expansion pack. I'll be doing a full run through, and I will record it all, so it'll be a good experience for me because it's something completely new. I've never done it before. No one's done it before, and it'll just be a joy filming it as well as recording it, and hopefully it'll be a joy for you watching it. Alright, so that mail thing is annoying me, so let's just sort of skip through these. Don't need any of these. I'll take that because I'll need that when I reach level 55. Blah, blah. I'll need that because that's very, very important. That was like a hollow statue. I use it, and basically again in-game sort of trainer. Which phrase? Oh, I haven't even equipped my new rifle I got. I forgot about that. So it is the trooper story class. Yeah. Gonna be a cutscene of an annoying little person called Private something. As you can tell, I played Trooper a lot. I think it's my fourth Trooper character, so that's why I've done a video on this, because it's most experience on this.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Sorry to interrupt, but you're the new Havoc Squad, aren't you? I'm Farn, sir. Private Farn. It's a real honor to meet you. Ord Mantell is my first post. I can't believe I'm here at the same time as Havoc Squad. If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's your mission here? Why would Havoc Squad be sent to Ord Mantell?
The Separatists stole a Republic bomb, so we're here to take it back.
Whoa, sounds like dangerous stuff. I won't take up any more of your time, Sergeant. I'm sure you have lots of really important things to do.
You're dismissed, Private.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright, so that's the little Private I was talking about. I do like him a bit. He's sort of like a little. He's sort of like the young 18-year-old kid who's always like first time here, always excited about something brand new, and I do like it. I can relate to that. Alright. So this is now our time to meet
Yes.
my
So
squad.
if we focus our efforts on M sector, I'm certain that... Sergeant, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm Commander Harren Tavis, Havoc Squad's commanding officer. We're all excited to have some new blood in the unit. Let me introduce you to
I
the
love
other
his
members
armor
of
though.
Havoc
That's
Squad.
amazing armor.
My second in command, Captain Zora, is the squad's infiltration and assassination specialist. We call her Wraith.
Sergeant.
This is Fuse, Lieutenant Vanto Bazrin. He's an expert with every type of explosive in the known galaxy.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant, hello. Good to meet you.
And this is Needles, Lieutenant Ryler Durant. Needles is a medical genius. He's particularly adept at synthesizing powerful new combat stimulants and adrenals.
Perfection is my art, Sergeant. It will be my honor to help you perform at your very best.
And of course you met Gearbox on your way here, so that's everyone. People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned. Rank first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
It's a real pleasure to meet all of you.
Now, the reason we're all here. A Republic transport carrying among its cargo a ZR-57 orbital strike bomb crashed in northern Avalatan 6 days ago. Recovery unit sent a team, but they were too late. Separatist forces had already stolen the transport's cargo, including the ZR-57, and fled.
What are the ZR-57's capabilities, sir?
The ZR-57 is... well, it's serious hardware, you know? I mean, it can pretty much vaporize this whole island. So we'd better get it back, or, well, boom.
We're investigating several leads to the bomb's location, but the one I'd like you to look into, Sergeant, comes from a Republic spy named Bellis. Bellis reported making an important discovery, but he's too deep to exfiltrate for a full report. Instead, you'll rendezvous with Bellis in a nearby village called Talaran. Bellis will meet you in a small alley in Talaran. Find out what he's discovered, then return to base immediately. Understood?
I'll talk to the guy.
I have one last introduction to make. This is Lieutenant Arik Jorgen, an operations officer from the Republic's Ord Mantell Infantry Command. Since we're on individual missions to search for this bomb, Lieutenant Jorgen is coordinating our efforts from here within the mission room.
All right, Sergeant. I'll be overseeing your op through the camera mounted on your armor, so I see what you see. It's activated when you leave the fort. I'll make this completely clear, Rookie. When you're in the field, what I say goes. Period.
Understood, sir.
Just make your way to Talaran, meet up with Bellis, and find out what he knows without screwing anything up.
Good luck in Talaran, Sergeant. Dismissed.
Alright, so that is basically my squad. It's got good people, bad people. I don't really care about them. Right. So I've just leveled up again. Usually that mission would never have got me up to level 5 when I was so borderline close, just over level 4 period. But thank you to that Shadow of Revan expansion pack. Look what happens. Alright, where's that hologram statue person? Alright, this is what I said about the holo statue. I use it, it appears. See? Battlefield trainer. Easy, and it'll help you basically become your best friend. You know, I mean, if you ever underlevel or anything, and you get that, it's fine. But I think the only way you get it is to pre-order Rise of the Heart Cartel expansion pack. And if you're watching this now and haven't got the game, sorry, but it's too late. I pre-ordered that a couple of months ago.
You're Special Forces, right? I have an urgent mission for you, if you can spare the time.
Something wrong?
One of my boys dozed off on guard duty last night. Let the fort's stock of medicine get stolen. We don't get that medicine back, them good Republic soldiers are gonna leave Ord Mantell in body bags.
I won't fail.
Sleepyhead claims he woke up as the thief was making her escape. Only saw the back of her, but she looked like a Cathar. The Cathar are aliens, sort of cat people that live nearby. Some were driven out of their homes from the fighting. The refugee camp is a good place to start. Please hurry. Good soldiers' lives depend on this medicine.
Alright, so the amount of missions you have to go through in this game, if you were even that bored to count every mission done in this game, you would just take hours. I mean, seriously, it is crazy the amount of missions they have put into this game, and some of them are even so boring. Alright, so back to when I mentioned about putting me in a friends list, or you know, if you want to be in my videos, or you want me to help you anything,
I don't have any medicine for you today. It hurts.
I'll be happy to do that.
But there's nothing I can do right now. I'm sorry, honey.
Plus,
Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just crazy around here right now. What brings you to the camp?
plus, if you do see anyone with a guild name, with the name Delta Company above him, and you're a trooper, and you've seen my videos, ask them, and if I'm online, or even ask me, and I will happily invite you to the guild, no questions asked whatsoever. I mean, it's just good all round. I mean, this current trooper isn't in the guild right now, but by the 4th video, I've asked my good friend Doricat to invite me.
Someone stole some medicine. I'm looking for the thief.
The sleeping guard must have sent you. Yeah, I saw the guard sleeping at his post, and I took the medicine too. It's no use trying to cover it up. See, I took the supplies to help the refugees. More and more of them are dying every day. The Republic won't help. So when I saw the guard sleeping, I helped myself. But then the Separatists took the medicine from me. Now they have it, and we don't. So here's the deal. You agree to bring the supplies to me so I can give them to the refugees, and I'll tell you which way the Separatists went. Unless, of course, you'd rather the Separatists keep the medicine.
You're bluffing.
This isn't a game. I'm serious. I'm tired of being bullied because I don't carry a gun. If the war doesn't drive people out of their homes, the soldiers come and extort money out of them. Sometimes, someone's driven out of here only to be robbed. Taxed, they call it, on the way here. But they won't suffer for lack of medicine. Not if I can help it.
Alright, so as you see here, you've got like a bluish starry type thing and a red sort of half triangle. They're light and dark points. You'll get a lot of these in the game, but I mean, it all depends on what you want to do. I'm gonna make this trooper a good person, light person, because if you go dark side, you just literally, your face becomes like Frankenstein, and it's just not very nice. So let's go
I'll bring
light.
you the medicine.
Sorry for the guilt trip. But I hope you realize you're doing the right thing. Raiso here, at least, will be grateful. The Separatists fled to Talaran village. Please hurry. There are people here in critical condition.
I'll be back ASAP.
Good. I look forward to your arrival. Thank you.
Alright, so refugee, blah blah blah. Right, so if you press the C, open the character menu, I haven't got any lights now, but once you turn the mission, you'll get those light or dark points. And here you've got alignment. Currently I'm neutral, But as if you get light tier, you go up and up and up. You go dark tier, you go like down, down. Sort of like in Swtor if you ever played that. But see, some gear require a certain light or dark level, so it's important. If you want to stay neutral, it's totally fine, but you are unable to access that type of gear because like during the game until you get to level 50, 55. So I suggest you either go light or dark. Doesn't matter, doesn't affect gameplay in most cases, but there you go.
Oh no. Where is it? Oh no. What am I going to do? What? Oh, what? It was terrible. The Separatists came to Talaron village in the night and drove us out of our homes. We had to leave everything behind. We lost it all.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Thank you for your sympathy. I won't ever get my home back, I know that. But when I fled, I left behind an heirloom that belonged to my great-grandmother. Please, I've lost my home. I've lost everything. But if one day I do manage to get off this planet, I just want to take this one thing. You will get the necklace for me, won't you?
You can count on me.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you.
Alright, so that certain mission, there's two people, yeah, I'm gonna spoil this sort of mission, so spoiler alert, but you have to go to her house first, and then
here to fight government
in the
corruption.
end,
They're here to fight the Separatists, period.
you get
You're living in a dream world.
two choices to either go to one person or the other. If you go to the woman and turn the mission, you actually gain dark points, whereas if you go to the person in the village and turn the mission, you gain light points. So it's not always in a conversation. I mean, it's the same for the medicine one. It's not always in one conversation with one person. You sometimes have to go, one person will give you dark points, one person will give you light points, depends on what it is. But of course, as I said before, I'm going light, so I'm going to be going to the other person rather than that woman. Alright, so this is sort of the medicine area, but the only way you get someone to drop medicine is a certain enemy, and that enemy is this Separatist commando with the silver starish thing next to him. So as you'll see, I've got blue drops from all these, light blue, if I kill this commando. See, he dropped the light blue. He, as it appears, he will drop loot, and it will come up as a yellow version of the blue one. So that it's yellow. That's a mission item. So it's imperative that you pick it up. It's just no question about it. Right, so if you did pay close attention before, the sticker grenade, I put it on one of these commandos and they kept shooting me, but when I threw it at a like normal NPC, he stopped fighting and started acting out a bit. That's because this sticker grenade, see here, standard and weak targets are knocked back, and stunned and weak enemies enter a state of panic when a grenade is thrown at them, so they become immobilized basically when this lot don't get panicked, and you see they just continue fighting me. So my advice is if you're looking at a mob, saying choose the targets carefully, basing it on the availability of the abilities you can use at that current time. You see here I've got a normal and a strong, so I put a sticky grenade on a normal. He'll gonna set a panic, can easily take him out, and then just take them both out. Right here I forgot to use plasma cell. You'll get several cells like this. Very useful. Plasma cell, if you shoot a target, it has a 20% chance, I think, of setting the target alight. So let's see if we can get it here. Yep. Nope. As you see there, he just got set on fire, and that's what attacks the plasma cell, and it deals damage to enemies like over time. Right, so unfortunately we're gonna have to leave the video there, guys. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and please tune in to the next video. So I hope I'll see you there. Right.